I was an EMT. I was a first responder. I was a driver. I got my emergency vehicle operations course license. And I could have got further, like being a firefighter and stuff like that, but because of my record, it holds me back.
There's talented people who could be of benefit to the world that are afraid to try because they don't want to have to talk about one of the worst experiences of their lives.
Telling my story to the judge was humiliating because knowing that she didn't want to hear the attorney, how possibly could she want to hear me?
I think your criminal record affects you for the rest of your life if it doesn't get expunged.
They're gonna treat you like crap just looking at your background.
Nobody was really talking about the long-term impact a criminal record could have.
It holds you back from housing, getting certain apartments and houses.
We identified those zip codes who had the highest arrest rates, and then we went to those zip codes and said, hey, if you had a bunch of lawyers who could do something for you as a community, what would it be? And overwhelmingly, everybody was like, criminal records, criminal records, criminal records.
They provide you with a lawyer that can get the process expedited and move it through the court system a little bit smoother.
When I have folks in my courtroom, the exposure, meaning the time that they could be looking at because the charges are so serious and the way their attorneys are talking to them, it's going right over their head.
What Pulse was founded upon was creating a class of in itself, meaning empowering individuals through the process. That could be anything from encouraging them to register to vote, helping them understand civic education.
It's important to show someone the government can do something positive for you. With a pardon, it is the government affirmatively giving back what they took from you with a criminal conviction.
My expell's been helped me personally because it gives me a sense of accomplishment to know that I got some of my past behind me.
There is a lot of pride that people take in having a pardon granted and that acknowledgement that they are not the same person from when a crime occurred.
There's a lot of good people out here that got caught up in some stuff when they were younger and changed their life, and they deserve to be heard.
And everyone that has a criminal record is not a criminal.
Many of them were guilty of nothing other than just being poor, black or brown, being some in the wrong place at the wrong time, some of them being guilty of having addiction, guilty of being having mental illness, and some of them just needing somebody to believe in them and fight for them.
I do see posts fighting, they didn't give up on them.
Law is only one tool for change.
Social change requires social action.
Change is real and change is possible.